Hey guys, I'm Ollie and you're watching Classic Airsoft. Today with a gun that's not so classic at all. It's a Tokyo Marui NGRS Next Generation Recoil Shock Mk18Mod1, fully licensed with a Daniel Defense RIS 2. So let's get into it. In the box we have on the top a compartment for the paperwork, and as well you get some stickers in FDE color for the Tokyo Marui crane stock batteries. You have a manga with a monkey that shoots the other crab in the eyes because he lost his safety goggles or glasses. So quite funny. Something different, and some paperwork about the battery. As I told you, the Tokyo Marui brand owned crane stock batteries. Yeah, okay, we don't need them because it's old nickel metal hydride batteries and we use lipos. Then we have some Marui shooting targets, warranty cards, for more safety instructions, and the user manual. User manual is very well made, some background informations about crane and how does they invented the Mod 1 over the Mod 0. We have some more informations with some nice drawings in Japanese as well as in English. So that's it for the paperwork things. Let's get back into it and see what's in the box. Okay, in the box we have the Mk18Mod1, a low cap magazine, and a box with some accessories like a loading adapter for the special crane stock batteries, a safety cap, some 0.25 gram plastic BBs, and a tool to adjust the front sight, like on every AR-15. Then we have the low cap magazine made out of metal, cold markings on the bottom. These are special next generation recoil shock magazines. They are longer than normal Tokyo Marui M4 style low caps, because this is the real size of an M4 magazine. This is a little bit shorter. But you can use this kind of magazines as well in your NGRS. With that you need a small adapter that you push on the bottom of the hop-up unit that allows you to use the shorter normal M4 mags, but you lose the ability of the bolt stop function when you use normal magazines instead of the NGRS ones. NGRS ones have this lever on the back. If the magazine is empty, the lever will go up and hits the mechanic of the ping pong paddle and the gun stops firing immediately. So these magazines have another feature as well. If you unscrew the screw on the bottom, you can pull out the insert, the plastic insert, and then you have a sliding lever on the insert that you can choose the magazine capacity. Normally you have an 82 rounds low cap magazine. If you push it to the other side, you have a 30 rounds Milsim magazine. That's quite cool in my opinion. Okay, put the magazine away. Here we have the Mk18. I attached a LaRue style sling attachment point on the wrist, and I changed the Tokyo Marui flash hider against the Angry Gun 1, because the Angry Gun 1 has original markings, is made out of steel, and came with an QD Surefire silencer clone. So let me put the box away. So here we have the Tokyo Marui Next Gen Mk18 Airsoft gun. So next gen means, in my opinion, the recoil shock system, as well as this thing is completely out of metal. Something new for Tokyo Marui. All the Japanese rifles and long arms were made out of plastic, or mainly out of plastic in the past. But I think something must be or is changed in the Japanese law that now they can build them out of metal. And this is quite a step forward. Nothing is shaking here. Everything rock solid. The build quality is by far the best I've seen there. It's even better than VFC if you ask me. And if you can live with the power of the Tokyo Marui, that this is 0.8 to 0.9 joule, then you have a workhorse here. If you don't want to tune it or increase the muzzle velocity, this will last you a lifetime, in my opinion, if you don't start to changing parts. But as well, you can change out lots of parts. All internal parts are different from normal V2 gearbox parts, but you get nearly everything now from an Italy brand company and as well from Prometheus. So there are lots of really good NGRS builds out there. By far the best NGRS builder tuner, in my opinion, is Eagle 6 from England. He has a really nice YouTube channel, but for us in Europe, it doesn't matter. Or in Germany, it doesn't matter because England isn't in the EU right now. They left, so yeah, I can't get some from them. So what we have here now, speaking about the Mk18. Full metal body, all the trademarks on it, the Cold Horse, property of US government, US M4A1 carbine, caliber 5.56, serial number Colt, MFG, Co, Inc, Hartford, Connecticut, safe semi-auto, everything is there where it should be. Then on the Daniel Defense RIS 2, we have all the markings. We have here Mk18 RIS, PN, a serial number, NSN number. On the bottom, we have manufactured under license from Daniel Defense, Inc, for Marui Airsoft gun only. That's marking wise on the left side. On the top, on the Angry Gun Surefire flash hider, we have the Surefire markings, some rail markings for the top rail, as well as US patent number, blah blah blah, cage code, Daniel Defense, Black Creek. So as you can see, we have all the original markings here. On the right side, on the body, we have Made in Japan, Tokyo Marui Co. Limited, Auto, Semi and Safe, as well as the German proof marks that this is illegal. And then on the bottom, on the motor grip, TM EG700 1000. So this one comes with an EG 1000 motor, but you can change it against the Neodyne motor if you like. That will increase your trigger responsibility or the rate of fire very much. So the stock has 5 positions. Oh, for that I have to take the cables away. So 5 position sliding stock. And then we have some cutouts here. That's because in the middle section there are the contacts for the Tokyo Marui crane stock batteries. You just have to slide them in, then they will get connection if you close the back plate, and that's it. But due to the fact they are really expensive and just nickel metal hydride accus, we use normal LiPos out here. Just put them in and connect the cables. To do this mod, you have to get rid out of the plastic in the middle from the crane stock, that you have space for your cables and that you have something to weld on your cables. If you did that, you can put everything in the back. But one thing is not so nice, then you can see the cables through these holes. You get a plug for these holes from Marui with your Mk18, but I don't have it right now here at home, so I can't show you that. Magazines, we talked about it. Next thing is as you can see, PTS did make an EPM magazine for the NGRS system as well. It's really nice with a red follower. If you want a more modern look than the old school Stanek Mags, go for the PTS ones. They feed properly, they work properly. In my opinion, one of the best magazines you can get. So if you have some more lower receivers from the NGRS, you can change out the lowers very quick. For that, you just have to push out the front pin. The back pin is just decoration, so don't start hammering on it. You will destroy the body. So there it is. Slide the front pin out. Here it is. Then pull the charging handle back a little bit, and then you can slide the upper receiver forward. So now the upper receiver is disattached. Here we have the gearbox, as you can see, with a really long nozzle. And I think you recognize now that this is not a normal V2 gearbox. This is made for the NGRS system specifically. So you have the charging handle mechanism on top with the fake bolt. Then you have the weight and the buffer tube that reciprocates when you shoot and create a small recoil. So this is it for the lower receiver. Now we take a look at the upper. In the upper receiver, you have your hop-up unit, slides very freely and will only hold in place by this plastic clamp here. You clamp it on the hop-up unit, and that's it. So if you want to change your inner barrel, just get this thing up. You can slide your inner barrel and hop-up unit out, put a new one in, that's it. Or just change your upper receivers like that. For attach the upper receiver again, just put it on top of the lower, slide it back until it makes a click noise. Attention, that was the noise. Then you can reinsert the front pin. That's it, everything's working again. Due to the fact that we have lots of rail space here, we can attach lots of different stuff. I think everyone who's interested in an Mk18 knows what I mean and will attach some stuff on it. So let's put on some rail covers. I really like these rubber ones. So we just put them on. And then let's put an optic on it. So what do you think? An old school Seymour, Aimpoint, EOTech, ACOG, Elkin, short dot. I don't know, let's go for the Elkin. Just throw it on here. So we have the Elkin on top. Then we can attach the pack box. And if we like, we can also attach the silencer, but I think now we don't need the silencer because I would say we chrono the thing right now. We use some 0.2 gram BBs. The cool thing as well is that this gun shoots every BB. So if you change your magazine when it's empty, you have no BBs that are dropping out of the gun. So let's get into it. .307.8 FPS, 308.1, 305.3, 306.3, 305.8, 305.5. So as you can see, the gun stops firing. That means the mag is empty and the ping pong pedal came out. I hope you can see it still. magazine empty, no BBs coming out, and I can't shoot. So I have to reinsert the magazine, hit the ping pong pedal, and then we can shoot again. So as you can see, the gun is empty now, but the ping pong pedal didn't engage. That is because some BBs are stuck here and this lever didn't come up. So if we reinsert it now and shoot, then it will shoot again with 307.9 FPS, and now it stopped firing. That means the mag is empty, as you can see. So that is a really, really nice feature that works really, really good on these NGRS models. And in my opinion, this one is the best airsoft gun, electric airsoft gun, if you like to have some feedback like empty magazine detection, that the gun stops firing, that you have to hit the ping pong pedal if you want to start firing again after inserting a new mag. You get a little bit of feedback due to the recoil, but it is not very heavy. I say that to you guys. But the power is very consistent as well. I will show it to you. So it's all between 305 FPS to 309 FPS. I think that's really good. And man, I can say you guys, in Germany we have lots of regulations. This one with 0.8 to 0.9 joule outshoots every 1.2 joule Chinese gun, even if this is tuned. Yes, the muzzle velocity and the velocity of the BB is quite faster than on these TM, but you will hit your target. You will definitely hit your target. You hit everything you aim this gun on. So if you ask me, if you want mag empty detection, a little bit of feedback, and an AG over an GBB, go for Tokyo Marui NGRS. You can't do something wrong with it. If you don't need a mag empty detection, if you don't like that your gun rattles a little bit, is a little bit louder, then you don't have to go for an NGRS. Then the NGRS is not a platform for you. Then go for everything else, put a little money and effort in tuning it, and then you will have a nice skirmishable gun. But if you're looking for a gun like that with all these functions, with a very nice build quality, and you don't look to have the most power, go for Marui. Thanks for watching. See you next time, guys.